Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 4 of the Wonderful World of SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. We last off with saving Sandy, which was really exciting, probably one of the better levels of the game so far. And, you know, I was not really liking the game at first, but this one kind of grew on me, so we'll see what the next objective is, what the next world is, and yeah, I'm liking the game a little bit more, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, here we are. Okay, perfect. So let's see who it is. I'm not really sure who it could be here. The surrounding isn't very telling, but maybe it's like Larry or something. That's my guess. Like one of those obscure characters. The Beach Five, too. They really are following the pattern of Battle from the bottom here, though. Where you had like sort of the jellyfishy field level, and then you had the cityscape level. Now it's the beach level, you know? Really am digging it. Really am digging it.
This world is pretty neat, but I hope none of our other friends got dragged here.
Oh, this is very reminiscent of even like the first level in Battle for Bottom, to be honest. There's a double jump this game. Oh, I haven't played this in a while, by the way, so I don't remember all the controls. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I love this kick mechanic. These guys are annoying.
Feel the wrath of prawn.
I wish you could hit them twice in one go. You know what I mean? They're just kind of painful. Oh, I didn't need to hit them. Wait, I'm not blocked. I'm being silly.
Incoming pastries.
Yeah, I'm just gonna speedrun this game.
But I'm just dying for a little pie.
Not today, you're not. Come on, we'll hide in that weird cave.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just speedrunning this game because
Feel the wrath of prawn.
there's really no benefit to like looking around and finding stuff, honestly, except for achievements, and I'm not really into that, to be honest.
Prepare
Oh,
to be
Flying
scared
Dutchman.
with the haunting memory of me ghostly ghost. Oh, who am I kidding? I couldn't scare a baby right now. Without me ship, I'm just a pathetic ghost of my former self.
Gosh, that's terrible. What happened, Mr. Dutchman?
That son of a kelp eater, Admiral Prawn, has stolen me beloved ship.
Admiral
With
Prawn.
the
He's
prawn
back.
on the head. Never mind. It's just
Was this
a
guy
Flying
ever like in the
Dutchman.
actual show, or is he only in the games? I feel like he's only in the
He
games.
has my pineapple, too? That fruit-stealing freebooter is taking this too far. Mr. Dutchman, sir, you have to get your...
But prawns, well, or me precious socks.
Okay.
No pirate would
It's still a dream, though, right? Like, it's not like he's losing the pineapple forever.
And if I can't round up a crew,
But I guess, you know, in
You
your
don't
dreams,
need
you
socks to
you
be a pirate.
experience
Why,
the
Patrick
thing
here
like
has
it is
never worn
real.
socks
So
a day in
I
his
guess that
life.
makes sense.
I don't even have feet.
So, if you need a couple of loyal sea dogs, Patrick and I will gladly join your crew. Socks or no socks.
all right, but first, ye scalawags, you must prove that ye are real pirate material. To show that you are
Ooh,
worthy,
okay.
you must unearth
This is very similar to the one
real
episode,
treasure.
too, where they had, like, the,
Uh-huh.
what was it? Where they were like, trained to be pirates on a ship or whatever, right? They had to do, like, certain
Yourselves
tests.
Fearsome pirate.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And find armies, sir! I still want them back.
Aye, aye, Captain Dutchman, sir!
It's cute. I like this.
Aye, aye, Captain Dutchman, sir.
That's funny. Oh, and then the collectathon. Oh my
I
goodness.
forgot to pack the sunscreen.
I mean, I like it, but like, I don't like that it's like the purely the objective, you know? Like, I like when collectathons are like on the side of the game a little bit more, but it's just me. Oh, I think I just blew this up and then it'll probably give me some, yeah,
That'll do ya.
okay. Have I died yet? Probably.
Gee, I hope nobody needs a lifeguard. You can hold this one, Patrick.
There's one there. Oh, they're actually kind of spread out though. I like that. I don't think there's a way for me to get there without taking that platform there, so I'll just go this way. Seems to be what they want me to do. But yes, so far out of like all the platformers I've played, 3D platformers, this one definitely is lower on the list than others. take this over there, right? Oh wait, I missed the jump. Just because like the pacing of it is so slow, like even compared to like Battlefield Bikini Bottom, which has decent speed to it, like this one's just really quite slow. Oh, whoopsies. There we go.
I've never seen a fish like this.
Yeah, you don't need to do these battles either, so like I'm okay with that. Honestly. I can just do this.
These
Cool.
socks be saltier than a sea dog.
Yeah, it's just this is a much slower experience. Yeah, I thought oh, because the spawner's up there, right? That's okay. I'm not really worried about it.
Hey, make like a beach ball and go somewhere else.
Wait, how do I get over there though? Do I have to kill them all? Oh no, I surfboard. I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I think I get it. You just avoid combat in this game. I'm really not a fan. Really not a fan. Okay. So then we can just go back this way, and then we can just go to that island. Yep. Cool, cool. The music, I will say, is just phenomenal throughout, though. I really have been loving the music. Oh, you can do like a... I think that's just a glitch, honestly. Oh, fun. Go in there. Okay. Yeah, like this 3D platformer turns out there's... It doesn't quite hit the mark for me. It's way too slow. And like for the kiddos, I get it. But, you know, there are other games that are made back in the day that weren't necessarily for the kiddos. You know what I mean? Like, or like they could like work for other people. Oh, I didn't even need this. Oh, I see now. So I'm supposed to get to that island by... Oh, I didn't want to do that, though. Well, that's so scummy. I already did the thing that I needed to do to get to that island. That's a waste of time. That's okay. And this is going, like, here, maybe? But honestly, I don't need to go there, to be honest. I just need to... Yeah. Okay, we can go to this one now, and then we can hit it again. We had to hit it twice anyway, so it's fine. I will say this would be an interesting speedrun game, but just because the pacing is so slow, I kind of hesitate to say it would be a good one. Like, if SpongeBob moved a little bit faster, if the glide was a bit quicker, it'd be a lot more interesting. And who knows, maybe I'll eat my own words later when, you know, we unlock something. I've been caught to do that a lot. I jump ahead of the curve a little bit.
Rented help.
What's over here? Oh, it's locked. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's one of the medallions. Okay. Cool, cool. I will remember that if I ever choose 100% this game, but I will not. I don't think I can get that jump from those guys, so I will just do it the old-fashioned way.
Wow, I'm quitting my job and getting a surfboard.
I wish there was more stuff like that, where like it's a surfboard to like take a shortcut. You know what I mean? Let's wait. This is very reminiscent of, you know, kids first platformer type of thing. I wonder if you can avoid this if you just barely hit the angle right. Maybe. But we'll say the combat definitely evolved a little bit after the introduction of the kick.
No more chafing.
Because, like, I like that. It's really a fun combo. And it's very nice to just be able to do that. It reminds me a little bit of, like Lee Sin in League of Legends. Which is a little odd, comparing League of Legends to a SpongeBob game. But honestly, I see it. I feel it. Got the same vibe. Okay. I think that'll do it. That'll be the last one we need.
So gooey.
Okay, cool. It is Larry. I knew it. I saw the palm trees, to be fair, before I went into the thing, so I didn't do it purely blind. You know, I used some context clues, but still, I'm impressed. Give myself some credit there. How do I do that? That's it, okay. I'm not really going to use that mechanic, but it's good to know it's there. We can just go straight there, I think. I think that's quicker. Maybe not, but it's okay. Also, if you just hold it the whole time, you just do a straight glide. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, we gotta go... No, we can just do it this way. Surfboard. But I will say, talking about League of Legends... Okay, wait, look at the goal then. I'm gonna talk about League of Legends a little bit. He's just no thoughts. No thoughts in his head, he just let that happen. Oh, new enemies. Okay. I just realized what's happening.
Could you get rid of those jelly abominations?
That's kind of rude, don't you think? Oh, I can't do that, sadly? Okay. Okay, they're not that difficult. There were two, right? Yeah. Oh, he hits him back, though. That's cool. I like that. What? There's another one. Very peculiar. Oh, I don't think I can hit that back, though. Okay, cool.
I'm always up for a sunbath, but if you could hurry, that would be great. SpongeBob? Patrick? You're here too? I thought it was just me and the anchovies. How did we get here?
We can talk about that later. What's important right now is getting you and the anchovies and my pineapple back to Bikini Bottom. Say, where are the anchovies?
That
What if the
obnoxious
anchovies?
shrimp rounded us up and made his jelly minions stick us to shipwrecks all over
Oh my
the
gosh,
lagoon.
that's
He said
brutal.
we're not pirate material.
Oh my, I hate these close-ups.
Don't lose heart, Larry. We're going to rescue every Bikini Bottomite who's
So
stuck
disgusting.
here. Or our names aren't SpongeBob and Patrick the pirate guys.
Is
That's
the
not
Dutchman a
very
good guy
fearsome
then?
pirate
In
name.
this, I guess.
We're working on it.
Usually, he's
Thank
like,
you,
he was the boss in the
SpongeBob.
other one.
I'm going home to tan and pump.
Oh, so it is his main one. Okay. But maybe there's like another person here too. Maybe, or it's just our job to save them, and then. Do I have to though? What, really? Do I really have to save them? RT. Okay. Cool. Makes sense. Oh, so this is oh fun.
That swamp looks kind of eerie.
Love it. That's like
The
Sandy's
kind of
ability
place
from the
you'd
last game.
find pirate ghosts.
Okay, so we gotta save these guys.
I saved you.
And then I imagine we gotta go. We can go a number of ways here. Let's go this way. 12. Oh my goodness. Okay, but anyways, I was talking about League of Legends, right? I am a huge fan of League of Legends as a game. I think it's a very polished, competitive 5v5 game. One of the best in the world, right? But the community of that game has completely soured my taste of that game. Just completely. I mean, there's obviously good people you run into, but it's like, it's so rare to run into good people, and all the toxic, like, just the toxicity of the game in general that it's kind of birthed has completely ruined it for me, honestly. Like, I really wish that,
I've never seen a place like this.
you know, and I've never, like, I've 5-stacked before too, and like, those are like some of my best memories when it comes to games, is like doing a 5-stack in League. It's like, people just, with the right people too, of course, like people who just like aren't like gonna be like on you for like messing up or like, you know, having a bad game or whatever. And again, likewise, like, you know why people are doing the things that they're doing as well. You know, you understand the mentality of it directly, in a voice chat or whatever, right? So, you know, League is one of those games where, like, unless you have a 5-stack nowadays, like, you just can't play it. You just can't. It's such a mess, such a cesspool. And if you are playing it, I mean, again, I understand why. The game is just, like, so polished. All the characters are so unique and different, and, like, play so differently. Yet it all works in the same system, you know? And the actual, like, sport of it, you know, is so good. It's so fun, but it sucks that people just can't, like, accept losing nowadays sometimes, you know? I don't know. That's just me, but it feels that way a lot, where it's like, if you lose a game, like any game you play, I think there was underwear. Oh, my. The lights down there. But like, you're gonna lose games every now and again, right? It's gonna happen. You know, you just gotta like let it happen and like understand why it happened, and you know, even if it's like the fault of like, oh, one player just isn't that great at the game, like, you know, it's okay. You gotta just move on, play the next game, you know? I don't know. I think it's just a big issue people losing nowadays. I really do think that. But it's part of life. You're gonna win and you're gonna lose. So, you know, that's my take on League of Legends. It honestly is one of my favorite games, but just the community is completely soured. It needs to say that. To not say that, rather. Because it's tough. It's tough. And maybe it's gotten better over the years. I don't know. But, you know, it's been a couple years since I played it. Just because every time I play it solo, like, you just can't play it solo. And, you know, friends get out of the game and stuff like that. And, you know, it's tough. So, interesting, though. I'm probably going to die here, honestly. I only have one life. This will do it to me. Okay. Oh, we hit the explosion. That's funny. Guys, these guys are pretty standard, honestly. They're really not that difficult. Okay. Cool. Alright, so now that's opened up, so we can get to go back and then make that happen. Okay. Cool. So far this level's not so bad. It's better than level 1. Level 1 was just awful, to be honest, but level 2's been great. Level 3 has been pretty good so far. Not amazing, but good. I just wish the pace of the game was quicker, that's all. That's my only complaint. I don't think that'll be fixed anytime soon, to be honest, but it's okay.
That's a pretty good plan, but flagpoles don't have any feet. How are you gonna get the socks on them?
Very carefully, Patrick. Let's go.
There's the okay. Yeah, I have a wireless controller right now. I might need to plug it in because it's a little unresponsive at the moment. Just a smidge. Like, and normally I don't go wireless controller, but this one's actually really solid. It has been really good to me for the longest time, but you know, when it's low on charge, it struggles a little bit. Okay. Oh, X. I always get this wrong when I play Switch games, and like I go back to the Xbox controller, and the X and the Y are flipped, and the A and the B are flipped. It's very confusing.
The ship is ours!
Because we have to hoist another one.
Now let's
Okay.
find the others and become real pirates.
All we are is socks in the wind.
The objectives in this one are really bad, though. I will admit they're really uncreative. Quite blah. Like I don't like just do a number of things, type of things. You know, that's basically just been this entire level. You don't need to fight them. I like when I can skip the fights.
Ooh, more jelly.
Okay, I don't think we need to fight them either. We might need to fight this one, but that's okay. We don't. It would make my life easier, absolutely, but I can't be bothered. Oh, I do have to fight this one. Shoot, okay. Try to attack me, try to attack me, try to attack me, try to attack me. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I have some of my greatest memories from League. I really do. Like, it was a fantastic game, and like when you find the right people and like the right, you know, like non-toxic people to play with, like it felt amazing to like make great plays and, you know, to like boost your team up. You know, it is the perfect, like of all the games out there, it is the perfect like team sport. Honestly, it really is. Again, I just wish the community was a little bit stronger. That's all. Just a little bit, not even like a lot, but just a tad. Like instead of like if 10% were like good people, like probably like maybe 20 or 30, maybe that'd be cool. But I don't know. And again, I'm not like somebody who's like, oh, you're just sensitive to these things like too much. I mean, to an extent, yeah, but I don't know. It's also like, why would I want to play a game where people are just being, you know, toxic for no real reason, right? And like it's kind of like become part of the culture now with that game, where it's like so tied into it, where unless you create like a sequel to the game or something, it's just not gonna pan out. I think that's what they tried with like Overwatch and Overwatch 2, which is a game I know that I was into for a while as well. Because like just when communities get so toxic, like the only way to like drop that is to just start a new game entirely. So I think that was the goal there. And you know, if League ever did, I would definitely get back into it, but I don't think they're at all like monetized to do that, right? And there's so many different things they had to like transfer over. So it's just, I don't know, it's tricky. This is craziness, by the way. Is there another spawner, or is that the only one? I think it's the only one, it looks like. So just a dude, yeah. Got him. Buddy here. These guys are so slow to kill. I wish they were easier to kill. That's the only thing that's like annoying me right now. They slow down the game so much. Attack me again. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, honestly, though, League would be the only game I would play, period, if people were solid to play with, you know, and it wasn't such like a toxic, like, if people were okay with losing, too, you know what I mean? I understand it's competitive games, but, like, I don't know, nowadays people are just such, like, sore losers nowadays. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not, like, seeing the bright end of it, but, like, I don't know. You're not gonna win everything you play, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. Tangent over. League of Legends, if you want to get into it, it's fun because you only get to play bots at the beginning. To an extent, though, but I mean, also, like, people are still kind of toxic on your team still, regardless, but nah, I just wouldn't get into it. It's just, it's not worth it at this point. Like, but if they make a second one, definitely give it a shot. It honestly is a really great game. Like, in terms of, like, how it's built, how it controls, it's the most fair game I think that's ever been made. Honestly, it's amazing. With the exception of like a Dark Souls or like an Elden Ring type of thing, where like fairness of those games is a little bit stronger. But
this sure is your lucky day.
Pinza Rosa, what does that mean? Maybe that's like, oh, Pincer Red Rosa. Maybe like Roja, maybe.
I've asked ye
I don't know.
before ye start the notorious pirate captain Pinza Rosa. I need some saps, a crew, who can share me treasure. Wait, no, yeah, I meant treasure that time.
It does still have the comedy of SpongeBob, which I'm glad about. That was funny.
Right, well, you seem deserving and present. Now, to share me treasure, you'll first have to get it out of an old shipwreck.
Crab's amazing.
It ran off course and hit some rocks in the middle of the lagoon. Someone who was totally not me must have been holding the map upside down.
Oh, that's so funny.
Anyhow,
I think that's like a callback to like the episode where the three of them were on a pirate ship, right?
Patrick. With that treasure, we can
I think
prove
so.
a real pirate.
Because he was the one controlling it, right? And I think he had it upside down.
I can't be bothered with the bureaucracy of registering a new crew or paying for them.
Will we at least get real pirate names?
Sure, why not?
Then we're ready.
Okay. We gotta go here. How to glide? I know how to glide. Oh, it boosts you with the rings. Okay. I like that.
A little dabble, do ya?
Oh, this is a really fun little platform bit. Oh, they're not supposed to move. Never mind. A little less fun. Still fun, though. Okay. Anything there now? Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's satisfying. Okay, I like that. Okay, I like this new feature with the glide. A lot more. That's much better. Oh my goodness. goodness, that was close.
It looks like a pretty mermaid is sunbathing. That's my favorite kind of bathing.
Were mermaids like ever in the show, with the exception of like the movie? I wonder. Oh, orange, orange, blue, red, green, orange. Orange, orange, blue, red, green, orange. Orange, orange, blue, red, green, orange. Where does that apply though? Orange, orange, blue, red, green, orange. Did I talk to you?
Pardon me, miss. Why so glum?
Oh my goodness. I thought it would get old by now, but it hasn't. It hasn't quite yet.
I can't sing, which is like
Maybe it's in your
the last time I had my joy was
But music is
Blue, red, green,
everywhere.
SpongeBob. Let's
orange,
then
blue, red,
maybe
green.
we.
sure like
What about?
I gotta skip to it because I gotta remember what it is. Sorry. It's orange, orange, blue, red, green, orange. Okay.
Coming at ya.
Orange. Orange. Blue. Did I hear it twice? Red. Green. Green. Orange. Good?
you helped me.
I wish that Sponge.
Like have a safe flight.
Oh, was that not meant to be a secret, or was that just like the actual objective? It might have been. It probably was, honestly. That's okay. Oh, there's probably a doubloon up there. I'm gonna go there and see. It's totally worth it. Oh my goodness. I don't do any of the side objectives. I'm gonna do one here. If I fail it once, I'm gonna stop. Okay. We're good.
I'm flying.
I don't think I was supposed to jump on that the second way, but... Alright. Cool. Totally worth it. Even better than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be a doubloon. That looks pointless now. That just looks like... Yeah, that looks pointless. I'm not gonna do that one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's move on. That was dope. I'm glad I found that. I think we're getting close to the end of the level. We've got a little bit of ways to go, but I plan on just wrapping this whole world up this episode. If it's a little longer, it's a little longer. That's okay. Not too worried about it. Tough one there. Okay. That was the back. Oh, I'm going backwards, aren't I? I am. That's why it looked weird. That's why that platform felt weird. Because like that one was a very tough reach. Okay. Yeah, if it goes a little over 30 minutes, I'm not worried about it. You know, it's all good. I was trying to aim. It seemed to go like 30-40 minutes anyway, so I imagine this will be over sooner than later. Well, it looks like a much more expansive world ahead, but maybe we just go like really far the next few bits here. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Some more money, why not? Get some more money.
What flavor do you think it is?
What flavor? What? That? Sand? What does that even mean? Oh, that's cool.
Shipwreck. We should look for lost treasure.
No, we don't need to.
Spot marks, ho.
Okay, I need to get it a good bit higher up. That should be good. Okay. Is that it? The treasure? Done? I mean, there's still more stuff going on, yeah. Huh. Return the treasure. To who? Oh, to, I already forget his name. Pincerosa, I think? Yeah. Return the treasure. What? That far? Oh, do I just take this back? I think so. Looks it. Was that always a Mario thing with like the coins like leading you to go places, or is that like just like was that like spawned by something else entirely? I honestly don't know. Be curious to know. Feels like a Mario thing, like first and foremost, but I'd be very wrong.
Shiver me timbers! You're alive? I mean, I don't know. Whatever you can think of.
Hey, you never said there'd be thinking involved. I have a mermaid to impress, so you better make good on your promise.
Come about with that volume, me air-headed lad, before you alert the Lagoon Guard. They're a ruthless bunch, so of course you'll be compensated for all your thinking. Contents not included.
Wow, the chest is the best part. Anything you put in it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that. I get the cool chest, I get the treasure. It's okay with that. It's cool. I imagine now, yeah, so we're still not done with this world, but that's okay. I don't want to leave now in case, like, there's much, like, not a lot more to this world. Then we have to do, like, 2 in 1 next time, but... So, again, we'll just keep going. No worries there. Although fun little sandcastle, too. What a nice callback to the Battlefield Bikini Bottom world. They definitely know about Battlefield Bikini Bottom in this game, like, when they made it, for sure. I think that was definitely the intention. A lot of it's very, like, similar landscapes and things. But, like, it's its own thing, too, I feel like, so it's cool. I don't need to battle these. I'm not going to if I don't have to. So we just gotta hoist these 2 socks. Oh, wait, there are 2 more socks that we had to hoist, yep. There were actually 7, I think, total that we had to hoist. Right? I think so. Oh, and there's this prawn guy that I haven't even paid attention to be honest. It's kind of funny. Forgot that he was the thing. Okay.
These dusty old cannons still pack a punch, no?
Oh, I might have to fight this. Can I skip it? Can. Very nice. There we go. There we go. So they just like knock you over. They don't like actually do anything. Okay. Alright. This is not a minigame, it's just spam X. You know what I mean? I guess, to be fair, some minigames in Mario Party are just spam X or spam A or whatever. There's a doubloon up there. I don't really care for it, to be honest. The doubloons aren't that useful to me. Not too worried about them. If I worried about them, I'd be here all day, I think. So, yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move on. If this game was a little bit, like, faster, I would consider it, but it's such a slow game already. And I'd rather just rush through it as best I can. Also, the fact that you're making a video on it, right? You know, like the same thing with Xenoblade. Like, I'm not like doing any of the side questing or anything like that if I don't have to. At least not like on recording, because you know it's a waste of time, right? You're here to see the main story. You're not here to see the the like 1,000 fetch quests. You know. But I don't know. This game's not really about the storyline. If you're hanging out though, you know, I appreciate it. It was a good time. Oh, hit me. This is just serious. I'm not against it. You know what I mean? It's been going well so far. I'm pretty content with it. Hopefully his health doesn't regain if I leave him. Okay, good.
I am going to run you ragged.
Hit me. I wish these guys were quicker, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Very good. Still a little bit more to go here. But like, I think it's a bad sign that I'm just like constantly like looking for when this world ends, because it's been fine. It's been good atmosphere, but like the actual gameplay of it is pretty minimal. Although I did like the hook swing a little bit more. So I'm glad that's added, but you know, I'm literally yawning right now. Although I have not as much coffee today as usual, so that could also be a factor. All right. Where were we? There we are. Honolulu City. Okay. What are we doing? Look for the pineapple. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, my pineapple's taken. Forgot about that. I don't need to fight you. I don't need to fight you. So apparently it's beyond this wall. I think we just go through that gap in the middle, right? Looks it, but might not be able to. No, I'm not. I gotta kill them all. Okay.
I like it because it's squishy.
Maybe there's like a cannon that I had to hit or something. I bet I just have to kill them all.
These dusty old cannons
Yeah.
still pack a punch, no?
Yeah. Just gotta bully these guys probably.
Say goodbye.
Oh, whoopsies.
Look at you!
Really? I missed that. Hit me?
These dusty old cannons still pack a punch, no?
There we go. Okay. More hoisting of flags. Love
Better
it.
already.
Great. Great stuff. It's kind of painful. This level's gotten very painful.
Sticky sweet.
I'm going to get you.
Cool.
Let me show you how a real pirate uses these cannons.
Oi, oi, oi. This is obnoxious. Honestly, this is obnoxious. Okay, to keep this video kind of short, I'm gonna actually pause here and come back when I have all three of them hoisted. All right, we're on the last one here. The hockey exchange so they're on pause. Not pressing space right now. But this is the last sock. So now we still have to find the pineapple. Okay. We got through that. We got through that nonsense, which was cool. I did not get hit by that, by the way. I do call bullshit on that. That was not the right call, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I forget the game. All good. Again, that's a lock thing. I can't access those yet, so not gonna worry about them. That was fun. And this should be the end of the level here.
Real pirates yet?
Hopefully.
Well, we do have a real treasure chest.
The Dutchman sock treasure!
The finest pirate I ever knew went by Jeff. So you can be, I don't know,
What?
square one.
That's funny.
That's not fair. I wanted to be
Square one? Isn't that already a thing? Oh no, it's truth or square. Never mind.
Sure, whatever. Oh, Battle Shark, how I missed you.
Oh, is he gonna fight us now?
All right, you're part of my crew now. It'll be grueling, mind-numbing, and repetitive, just like
This game.
being a litterbuck.
Just like this game.
Square one.
I think that might have actually been
Use
like an
the
inside
wing
joke. I don't know.
paddles and flying boats
Probably
to get
not.
yourselves onto me ship. Once on board, hoist me last sock and fire the huge cannon. That should signal me old crew to join us and revel in the destruction of
Ahem.
the downfall of dismissal. The dismissal.
What?
Of Admiral Prawn.
Oh, because it's like too violent for SpongeBob, I guess? Okay. Fair enough. I didn't mind that joke.
These dusty old cannons still pack a punch, no?
Okay. We're on the way, on the way. Oh, some moving platforms this time.
Boom appetit!
It's new. And then where did this go? Go this way? Nothing. What?
The Krusty
I miss a button or
pizza
something?
Is the pizza for you and me?
Oh, because he's holding a pizza when he glides. That took me too long. I think we go this way. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very confused what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, it's an enemy. Oh, it's enemies. Okay, that explains it.
They should call you the
Jeez.
Flying
Is that it?
Dutchman, for you are a little baby.
Maybe up there? I'm so conflicted. What? Oh. Fishing rod. Jeez, I think that was the first time I was truly stuck in this game, to be fair, so I'll give it credit. And we can go backwards, it looks like, if we use that, which I don't want to do.
I'm feeling better already.
Okay, so now we go... Oh no, I do have to go backwards.
I'm going to get you!
I think this is less linear. I mean, it's still obviously linear, but like, you know, there's like a puzzly aspect to it now. So now we go this way. And we have to time this. Excuse me. Wasn't so bad. So we go this way, activate the button, then keep going. Okay. Oh, what the? This guy's just homing on you, huh? Okay, no? Yeah, I killed it. Okay. Grab that.
That should cover my buns.
Okay. Okay, now it says the rhythm to it again.
Hey, put your run, you ragged.
Sorry, nothing person.
The last guy can live. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, yeah, I missed that.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
This is the first little platforming challenge here. Not that much of a challenge, but a little bit. Okay. Okay. And we go. This will be the last ship of the day. Play boss fight.
We're taking
Play
back
boss fight.
this ship, prawn. And my pineapple.
What's the matter, rectangle boy? Pining for something special? I will make you walk the plank.
Okay.
The only thing I will be walking is the road of friendship, and that road leads right to Victory Town. So bring it on. No more chafing.
Okay. So far, so good. Oh, I thought you'd play. I didn't actually know to beat them there.
We are very close to defeating
Cool.
Admiral Prawn. The Dutchman will be so happy, he probably
Okay.
won't even eat our souls.
I actually know you're supposed to beat this guy, like, legitimately. I can just run up and, like, eventually try to hit him. That's on, right?
Sorry, nothing personal.
Oh, this guy's alive. Shoot. He didn't spawn back that dude, though, so that's good. Can't kick the bubbles either, it's good to know. God. Should be everybody. Cool, cool, cool. Now we gotta fight the prawn.
Ah, get you! Ah!
Oh, he just freed up the...
Crew,
Yeah.
go with me, that we might set the seven seas
How do I get...
ablaze with deer.
Oh no, Dutchman hit that. Okay. I think, I don't know. That's a little overdone. Don't have to hit them, I don't think.
I've never seen a fish like this.
Okay, okay. So far so good. Can we just do this? No, I have to wait. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. There's way too many of these bad guys. Oh my gosh. They're so overused. There's no like quick way to kill them either, to my knowledge at least.
The crusty crab pizza is...
Okay. Cool. That's the level. Let's do it. Poor prawn.
Meeny, miny, moe, get your shrimp by the toe and crush him.
Ahem.
Fine, no pushing.
Aw, home sweet pineapple. Let's get you back to Bikini Bottom, huh? Next stop, 124 Conch Street.
Cool. So that was actually the house then, huh? Okay. Interesting. I never thought it left. Oh. I guess, like, it just got compressed or whatever. I don't know. So that was to save Larry in the house. Looks like. Cool. And those guys.
Phew! My beautiful home is back. Home, sweet pineapple. But it isn't home without Gary.
What are you doing, Plankton?
Sounds like Plankton and Mr.
Maybe I should...
Okay, well, let's check in on Mr. Krabs and Plankton in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you next time.